What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Y'all gonna have to forgive me if I've forgotten how to talk to y'all on here, because it's been a minute, as y'all know. I mean, shoot, it's been months and months since I put out a video at all. My daughter was supposed to be having a softball tournament today, but I mean, Mother Nature had other ideas. So that got called off this morning. So I'm like, all right, finally got a break. Time to do some fishing. I can't let a little bit of rain stop me from finally getting to fish when I finally got a chance to do it again. But I've been itching to get back to chasing some redeye bass, and today I'm at a very public location. A lot of times I'm real secretive about my spots. I keep them real close to the vest, but this one right here, everybody knows about it. There's been numerous videos on YouTube featuring this spot, so I'm not afraid to blow this hole. But while we're waiting on this rain to slack up, sitting here getting our stuff rigged up. Got the good old redeye candy there, the Berkley Maxscent little trooper. We're gonna be using peanut butter and jelly today. The water's a little more, got a little more color to it, so we're gonna use something with a little more color. We've got our Red Bull Summer Edition White Peach to get me fueled up. If y'all ain't tried those are pretty good. But I do got a bone to pick with y'all. I'm sure some of y'all are involved in softball and everything. Why don't y'all tell me how much work it is when your kid decides they want to be a pitcher? Because that's gonna be the death of me, y'all. But enough running my mouth. I'm gonna finish on getting rigged up and everything, getting the GoPro and everything ready to roll. And whenever this rain decides to give us a little bit of break, I'm gonna ease on down. We'll show y'all where we're at. Now it's slacked up for some. This little bit of rain ain't gonna melt us, ain't gonna hurt us, ain't gonna hurt the fish neither. They're already wet anyway. But we are, some of y'all may already recognize it. We're out here at Tannehill State Park in McCalla, Alabama. But yeah, this state park is right here at the northern edge of the Cahaba watershed. So as y'all can guess, the redeye bass of choice today is the Cahaba bass. But it's got a creek that flows through the park. It's got a shoal system on down here that I know we can go to and catch the Cahaba at. But I mean, the water's moving along to all the daggum rain we've had the last few days. But we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot anyway. You're not really getting too many opportunities to fish anymore. You can't be too selective. Just gotta roll with it and see if you can make it happen. Yeah, down towards where we're walking towards, you've got the coke furnace and the remnants of the old 19th century ironworks. Pretty cool place. I mean, it gets several 100,000 people per year coming through it. And most of them don't realize that it's got this pretty little secret hidden gem hiding beneath the waters of it. One of the few places you can catch these guys. Well, let's get on down, see if we make it happen. Check out some of the sights before we head on down. Old cannonball there. Got the cannons to go along with it right here too. I'm just gonna ease on down to this wide part of the creek right here close to the parking area. Let's start throwing this thing around right here. See if we can't pick one off right here first. It's gonna be a chore because most of my experience, the redeye bass fishing it's always worked better in clearer water. I've never done really well when the water starts getting real muddy and murky like this. Got some flow to it. I'm using my little Seasir repeater BFS reel today. Still got it on the Shakespeare ultralight rod that I've got. Got a Bassin Habits Ned head tied on here. So I figure out here at Tannehill, that's like a natural presentation. As much as old Travis is out here, I feel like that's like natural forage to these fish in this creek. They've probably seen a mini of Bassin Habit jig in their day. Speaking of Bassin Habits though, if y'all ever are down here around the time when they're having a Tannehill trade days, drop on in and check him out and get some of his stuff, because it's good quality products for, shoot, honestly can't beat the price. I ain't sponsored by him or on a pro staff or anything. I mean, I just think it's legitimately good tackle that he makes. Good tackle at a good deal. I'm gonna ease on down, make a few more casts, but probably gonna wind up tying a spinner bait or something with some flash on. Telling you about the forge back there. I knew it wasn't really an ideal day for getting out and doing this. I figured all the rain we've had the past few days, everything was up and muddy. But I do still think there's a chance we can manage one. I knew there was a chance we could manage one of those. All kind of rocks in there. There's and I broke off with the Ned rig. I figured that was coming with the way the water's moving and just the real rocky type bottom without me really being able to see where these rocks and crap are to throw around them. But now's the perfect time to break out this old Rebel Live Flex family fishing kit. It's got all different types of their new Live Flex soft plastics. From what I hear, these are real stretchy, like the Z-Man and the Nico stuff. But I'm gonna tie on that little beetle spin deal that's got what they call the shore shiner on it to start with. Just to throw something around with a little bit of a moving presentation. The rain has really ramped up. We're taking shelter here under this daggum tree. Got a hideout right here in the dry and get rigged up though. I say in the dry, I'm still getting wet, but everything's relative, right? Might not be a bad idea to step back and punt on this one, y'all. Come back on a day where it's a little bit drier, more conducive to not getting soaked. I'm trying to make this happen. Either way, we're definitely gonna ease on and see if I can't find a spot down below these shoals. Whoever did a rigging job on y'all's lures, Rebel. I need to get some QC on them fellers. Got him all crooked. Now see, that thing is got the stretch to it. No doubt. No doubt about that. I think that's soaking wet, y'all. I feel like one of the fish. Y'all see what I go through? Try to bring some content to y'all. Nah, I go through it because I like it. Might as well film it too. That's the old furnace there, y'all. Pretty cool piece of history right there. If I can't catch fish, might as well let y'all see some history. And pause the screen right there if y'all want to read that. I may have moved it too fast, I don't know. Pretty cool. Talking about the Civil War, all that good stuff. Tell you what though, ain't no doubt she is rocking and rolling. We'll be lucky to catch one. I still ain't convinced we ain't gonna catch one though, y'all. Still think it's a very distinct possibility. We're just gonna have to run it right across his nose. Hopefully my lures stay from getting too wet in my dang backpack. So I'll be alright, I'll dry out. I don't need them getting swelled up and unusable. Got a little eddy right here. Honestly, want a different bait for running that eddy. Or rig up and put something else different on. Because I feel like if I can put something right there in that eddy, just slowly bouncing through, we can be all right. We're gonna go back with another Bassin Habits Ned head. I'm gonna put the weedless Ned on this time. Not because I think I need a weedless Ned, because I mean, that ain't gonna stop it from getting wedged in between rocks, which is what's happening. But because I need to go buy some more Bassin Habits stuff, and this is the last Bassin Habits Ned that I have. I'm gonna throw me another one of them Berkley Maxscent little troopers on here though. It's just my confidence bait with these guys, with smallies. They love them. I feel like if I can get one of these placed right there in that eddy, that may be the ticket. I'm just gonna text post in there. I think we're good to go. I'll see if we can get him in that hole, not get him hung up. There's an eddy over across the way over there. Uh-oh. We got, oh dude, we had one. We had one, guys. I wasn't sure if it was a freaking stick or not. So I never set the hook on him. I'm almost positive that was target species too. Dang. All right, we got one. Something. There he is, y'all. It wasn't a waste of time after all. Oh, yes. Cahaba Bass. I knew I had to get down here and get a lure placed in that hole. First one of the year. First red eye towards my 2025 red eye slam. But as y'all can see, for the identifying marks, got the crescent right there on the eye. I don't know, a lot of times it don't come through real good on the GoPro, but y'all see just how it's just got that turquoise color kind of to the face and the belly area. The spots are starting to fill in the longer he's out of the water. Can't really see them real good right now, but white margins on the fins. There he is though, y'all. A little Cahaba Bass. Yeah. All right. There must be several of them hanging in this area. I mean, it's prime little spot for them. We're coming off this set of shoals right here. And we got a little eddy right here on this side, and then a little eddy right there on that side. And he was sitting right there, right where that eddy joins up against that fast moving water. Textbook spot. I'd like to be able to cast over past where that tree is hanging over that eddy right there. Let's just get in this one. Ooh. Dang it. Wasn't ready for that one. See if he'll bite again. Just loosen her up a little bit and just kind of flip into this eddy, because there's definitely one in there. Just had a pretty good bite right there. I wasn't ready to make him pay for it though. I would have had an exposed hook, he probably would have paid for it, but yeah, really need an exposed Ned right here. Might have to dig around, see if I got one hiding in there that I might have missed. Dang. Got him that time. Yeah. Try to get you a taste one too many times, buddy. That's a little bit bigger Cahaba. Still not a big one by any means. I mean, except one that I caught for last year's slam. It was a freaking giant compared to these. Again, pretty little dude. All the telltale markings, crescent on the eye, splotching on the belly, turquoise on the belly and face, white on the fins. The spots are real faint just because of the creek being so daggone muddy and everything, but they're there. Good distinct separated spots and some barring up here. Another pretty little dude. He had somewhere to be. I don't blame him though. Somebody was holding me somewhere where I couldn't breathe. I'd be kicking and flopping, trying to get out too, trying to get back where I can breathe. All right, y'all. I found where they stacked up at today. That one, he might not look like much, but he was pulling some drag. See if he's got another buddy in that hole with him. I just want to sit around this tree. Thought I had one. Just an old stick fish. Lamb ram. Those ain't exclusive to this river. You can catch them anywhere. Catch them wherever you want to. Alright. Let's ease on out of this hole. I think we caught the only two that were in here. That's why I was telling y'all, use the word stacked loosely. It indeed was not stacked. Hey, y'all. Let's be honest about this. I'm a fool for what I'm fixing to do. But I'm gonna let the intrusive thoughts win. See this little boundary fence thing here? Chain deal, whatever. I don't see no fishing signs. I see some water. So yeah, as y'all can guess, I'm fixing to throw this little trooper in there. We'll see what happens. Just gotta let the intrusive thoughts win sometimes. Just gotta do it, or else life will be pretty dull. You already know, regardless of whether I catch one out of here or not, in typical YouTuber fashion, I may very well use this for the thumbnail, because hey, why not? I mean, that pipe's coming in from the main creek there, so I mean, there's definitely a chance it could have one in it. It may not be likely, but it's possible. I would always wonder if I didn't try though. I would never know. Might be a monster Cahaba hiding in there. Rain's starting to come down again. Ooh, that was a good pitch right there. That's where he's gonna be if he's in there. All right, y'all, let's quit wasting our time before we wind up with some heavy rain coming in. Let's work our way back around this other trail. Starting to come down pretty good. Yeah, we got a little bit of slack water running right through here on this bank. Good prime little stretch to drag through and catch one. This is exactly where he would be sitting if he was right here. If I thought I was drenched before, I really am now. Dang. We're gonna get the pneumonia out here. That's what the old timers, my family would tell me. The ones that's become the old timers now, they tell me that too. Get the pneumonia. That bridge don't look exactly safe now, does it? Alright, y'all, it's going to be a wrap for this one. I had tried to film an outro there, but we had flash flood warnings and everything go to popping off, and the rain was coming down so hard that the audio was just absolutely unusable on it. But what I kind of want to do this year, I'm going to put out just videos for some of the redeye species that show some more publicly accessible spots that pretty much anybody can go to and fish and catch them a redeye. Not going to be able to do it for some of the redeye species though. There's two reasons I'm not going to share those spots. For one, a lot of them are accessed through private property, and you've got some bad apples in every bunch, folks that'll be going out there trashing up the spots, just making a mess, and landowners going to wind up not wanting anybody coming out there due to the acts of just a few people. And I don't want that to happen to my spots. And for two, let's take the Warrior for example. There's only a handful of pure populations remaining, and I mean honestly they can't take the pressure of a bunch of folks coming out there trying to catch them. I do like doing these videos for the upland black bass redeye species because I like people that may not otherwise be aware of them having some awareness of them. I mean, maybe with that awareness, maybe, I don't know, maybe something can be done to get some more protection for them, to keep from losing them before it's too late, and to preserve them for our future generations. But hopefully y'all like these videos. Hopefully the ones y'all that do want to get out and get one of these on your own, hopefully these videos help you to be able to do that. But I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time.